Guys, this is episode 3 of Blues or Brews. I am...
My name is...
And I'm...
Your dog.
Welcome to episode 3 of Blues and Brews.
We got a little special episode here. We got collections by Steven.
We're going to talk about our favorite horror movies. In addition to that, we're going to be reviewing some really cool pumpkin ale to kind of go with the Halloween spirit, as well as reviewing one of the newest horror movies that just came out yesterday.
Since it's Halloween and it's October, we went ahead and went with a pumpkin wheat beer brought to you by Shock Top.
It is a seasonal beer. It's only going to be in here for a while, so you got to celebrate the Halloween spirit when you can.
The thing about this one is it's a Belgian style wheat ale.
And that means it's from Belgium, so it's European.
Hey, isn't that like our first beer?
Yeah, so when they brewed this one specifically, they used pumpkins as well as other spices to kind of give this October-ish fall kind of flavor for the beer. I've never had it before. Have you ever had it before?
I've never had either. Paul doesn't drink beer, so it's not a Ciroc. Here you go, Paul. Thank you, Bruce. Who the fuck's Bruce?
3, 2, 1, Smells pretty good, yeah. You can smell the spice for sure.
I definitely smell wheat.
There actually is nutmeg in the beer. I forgot to mention that. It is
Spices
nutmeg.
too.
To Michael Myers, my favorite murder.
One of my favorite
No
holidays.
one cares.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
The difference between this one and a lot of other pumpkin ales out there is a lot of the other pumpkin ales are super bitter when they first go in your mouth. This one has a sweet, tasty feeling.
You get that rich pumpkin taste, but you also taste a little bit of that nutmeg, and you do get some of those spices there. I mean,
And the pumpkin isn't
it's
overwhelming.
Really good.
If you see a beer like this, you expect it to taste nothing but like pumpkin. It's really a good mixture. It's not too much pumpkin, not too much wheat, not too spicy. It's just right.
The alcohol content isn't even that strong. It's a 5.1% alcohol, which means that you can go out and you can slam a 12-pack of these back for sure.
This is no offense to them. It's the Bud Light or the Coors Light of pumpkin ales, at least from what I've tasted. It's a good beer to have a social setting. It's not going to get you super drunk if you just drink 3 or 4.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but actually this is like a good drink to have at a Halloween party.
Chug rating!
Chug rating!
Chug rating! But first, we want to give you a shout out brought to you by our sponsor, Shock Top.
They're not sponsoring this video.
I will replace water with Shock Top in my household. I will shower
As
with
a
Shock
Chug
Top.
rating! Don't advise that. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 4. Is it good? Yes. Is it something you can have more than 1 or more than 6? Absolutely. Do you need to try it? Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 3 out of 4.
I agree. I'll give it a 3 out of 4 as well. I'm really scared when it comes to like tasting craft beer. I was scared that it was gonna be too bitter. I was scared that the aftertaste was not gonna be so good, but I was content with both.
I'm going to give this a 3.2.
You son of a bitch every fucking time!
I'm going to give it the Paul factor. If Paul likes it, it's probably a good beer.
As a pretend doctor for this Halloween season, I diagnosed this. So guys, like we stated before in our previous video, for every 100 likes we get on Facebook, we will take a shot. And now we're over 200. So thank y'all very much for liking our page. So right now we're going to go ahead and take 2 shots of Fireball. Cheers. Oh, I still fucking hate you, Florida Georgia line. Oh god, the second one's worse.
Fuck Heaven fans. I'm feeling vulnerable. Recently, within the past month, my favorite horror movie of all time, Halloween, came out with the new box set. So this is the new Halloween box set, and it includes every Halloween movie, all 9 of them, including the producer's cut for Halloween 6. Amazing box set, totally worth the $100 price tag. Great artwork, it's beautiful, and you'll see some little footage of the entire set right now. And yeah, that's the set, guys.
This is the one with the black people. H2O and Resurrection, right?
We also have some few other box sets around here. We got the Friday the 13th box set that came out a couple years, actually last year. Includes all the movies. Just another great box set, as you'll see in some footage right now. Alright, Alien Quadrilogy. Consider it horror. If you're in space, stuck with an alien on your ship, and you're as hot as Sigourney Weaver was in the 70s, you'd be scared as shit, bruh. Nightmare on Elm Street collection. It's a little disappointing when you compare it to the Alien, the Halloween, especially the Halloween, the Friday the 13th. They could have put a little bit more effort into this. A few other of our favorite horror movies. The Conjuring, which is one of the best ones of the last couple years. Sinister, right up there with that. Trick or Treat.
I got The Descent, never seen it. I got The Devil's Rejects by Rob Zombie. I personally don't like Rob Zombie movies, but Steven does. Most fucking scariest movie of all time.
Wait.
The Fault in Our Stars.
That's right!
Oh my god!
The Evil Dead collection, the Evil Dead trilogy. Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness, and the remake. Sam Raimi's a genius. His directing is amazing. The shots he came up with, And that's the thing people mistake this trilogy for, is that it's a zombie movie. It is not. It is possession.
It's fucking not a zombie movie.
It is not a zombie movie. Bruce Campbell as Ash, he has the best one-liners that you could ever think of. I absolutely love this.
You're Dr. J.
If you haven't seen any of these three before, I absolutely recommend checking out the Evil Dead trilogy.
Another one of my favorite horror movies from the last couple years is VHS and VHS 2. With that being said, we're going to check out the newest VHS movie, VHS Viral. Alright guys, we just finished VHS Viral.
It is horrible.
So,
If you compare this movie to the past two VHSs, it lacks creativity. It was creative stories, but they executed horribly.
Well, basically, like, the idea of VHS was that they recover these tapes, right?
Yeah, they recover these tapes.
And then you view them, and it makes you think that, oh my god, are these real or not? This new version, it was just too far from like the original concept.
It was basically this kid was trying to go viral by following a police chase.
I guess people who see this chase get caught up in this whole death scheme.
it's stupid. Steven brought up a good point. The ideas were good, they were well thought out, but the execution was just terrible. The thing about the first two was the fact that you had these guys break into a house. One of these guys happens to find these tapes and is going through them and starts getting freaked out about what he's finding. This is just like, oh, we just happen to have somebody following around this van and this chase around LA, and then we just show video. Like, it's dumb.
I adore the first two VHS.
Absolutely.
And everybody who worked on those movies, but you know what? This one is...
They didn't even try. This is a budget horror movie. They're like, we made so much money off this, let's just fucking throw all this stupid shit. Let's give them all this blood. Let's just give all this crap. Like, it's...
I would rather watch The Fault in Our Stars all day long than watch VHS Viral.
They should have just stick to their original equation of like what VHS was all
I'd say
about.
Hannah Marina.
So final grades, guys.
I'm gonna give this a 1 only because of the fact of the footage they shot with the GoPros. But beyond that, the stories weren't executed well. They were campy, and not even the good kind of campy. They were just stupid.
What about you, Paul? What would you give this?
I think I'll give it a 2 out of 5. This shows to show that, hey, I can grab a camera and I can make a movie and I can sell it.
What do you give this? Be honest. I'm okay if you give it a hipster rating.
Honestly, I give this an F-.
That's
0.
You don't even get stick with numbers. You're such a bitch.
I give this a fucking -3.
I'll take that.
Because it took me -3 seconds to fall asleep during this fucking movie. It discontinues the ingenuity and the creativity of the first two VHS movies that gave them the VHS name. They deviated way too much from the first two movies to even make it credible.
This is the alien resurrection of the VHS trilogy.
This is Halloween 3 of the VHS collection.
This is I don't know.
Alberta, guys, don't waste your money, don't waste your time.
We're not even gonna give this a star rating. That's how upset we are.
If I could give it a butthole, I'd give it a butthole.
I still wouldn't even look at it.
But do watch VHS 1, VHS 2. Those are worth it.
Definitely.
Don't waste your time with this. This is Paul, the bird. This is Chris, the nerd. And I'm Steven. And we're signing off for Blues and Brews once again. We'll see you guys in the 4th episode.